Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel, and today I have a very interesting video for you guys. I don't know if you guys are trolling or something, but I got an influx of you guys just asking for the squeakiest, like top squeakiest shoes of 2019. I was like, that's kind of weird. But to be honest, like I like to have a squeaky shoe. Like for example, like the Curry 7. And what's in like the Zoom Universe? You guys can't see it, but it's right there. They have absolutely no squeak, but the traction is really good. But it just doesn't seem like it bites as hard because it has no squeak. You know, like it starts to squeak a little bit once you break it in stuff, but like it's definitely not a loud squeak. Most of the time, it's very quiet. So to me, yeah, I like to have a really squeaky shoe, and obviously that has nothing to do with performance, but that's just how I am, and I'm sure a lot of you guys think the same way, seeing as how a lot of you guys did ask for this video. So I've compiled the list, and there are a good amount of squeaky shoes that I've tried out. So I have moderate and loud, so I guess I do have two tiers. So let's get it started off with the New Balance Omnis. It's pretty damn squeaky, and it's pretty loud, has a very nice bite and all that. I did have the translucent outsole, and I would love to try a solid rubber outsole, but that's the translucent is what I had. Next on my list is the Hover Havoc 2 by Underarmor. I had a solid white rubber outsole, and it's a pretty loud squeak as well. I would say around moderate. These are all second tier, not super loud, but not quite at all. I would say moderately loud. Next, we have the Jordan 34. Jordan 34, same thing. Not a super loud squeak, but has a nice little squeak to it. Good bite. I love that herringbone traction pattern, and you can't really go wrong with that shoe. Alright, so those were just all the moderate ones. I guess I'll throw in the KD12 in there as well. The KD12 is moderately loud, especially like when you're playing on a clean court as well. It's moderately loud. Alright, moving on to the first tier. These are the really loud squeaks, the real squeakers. And let's start it off with the Jumpman 2020. A lot of you guys probably don't even know what the shoe is. It's just I guess a budget Jordan shoe. It's $100, I believe, 110 bucks. But like the squeak is real loud. It's very high pitched as well. So if you want a really squeaky, very loud traction, this is really nice. One thing though is that if I remember correctly, it wasn't very good on dust. So just be careful on that. But you know, we don't really care about that. All we care about is squeaks in this video. Next shoe, we got the CP 3.12. Again, a very loud squeak. Not as high pitched as the Jumpman 2020, but it's pretty up there. Next is the Zoom Heritage N7, and Donny Boy played in this, but I witnessed him playing in this, and this has to be the loudest freaking traction on this list. It's so loud, it's so squeaky. It's kind of like the Jordan 31. You know, I would put the Jordan 31 in this. That shoe was freaking loud as well. But anyways, yeah, and also he said the traction was really good. It's beastly, one of the best he's ever played in. So if you're looking for a good traction pattern, the N7 is a good option. But yeah, I just remember that shoe is super loud. Next shoe is the Nike PG3. I'm waiting for the PG4 that's coming out in a couple of weeks, I believe. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know about the aesthetics. I mean, we saw a few other colorways, you know, PG. Paul George was wearing like two colorways in one of his games, and still not a huge fan, but I don't know, like some of you guys starting to like it. So anyways, the PG3, very loud squeak, also incredible traction. Next shoe is the Alpha Dunk. Alpha Dunk, horrible shoe. I hated that traction pattern. Very boot-like and all that, but you know, very loud squeak if you want it. It has a really high-pitched, very loud squeak, and just doesn't bite though. So there's the Alpha Dunk there. Next shoe is the Nike Lebron 17, and this shoe is kind of weird because we tried two colorways. So the colorway that I have is the Oreo, like that black and white colorway, and that has a solid black outsole. And then Donny Boy tried out the, I guess, iridescent colorway, you know, slightly or semi-translucent. And for me, the solid rubber outsole was not as loud and not as squeaky as his colorway. His colorway was really squeaky and also very good traction. Mine, I picked up a little bit more dust than him for some reason, but anyways, LeBron 17, very loud. Just make sure to get the semi-translucent outsole, I guess. Next shoe is the Adidas Dawn Issue number 1. Very loud squeak as well. Pretty high pitched. For me, it was a really good traction pattern on a clean court, but on dust, it wasn't very good. So yeah, there's a Dawn Issue number 1. Next shoe is probably second loudest in my opinion on this list, and that's the Adidas Dame 6. I don't know what it is about the shoe, but it's just so loud and so high pitched. Not super high pitched, but it's up there. But the squeak volume is just super loud. So if you like a squeaky traction, Dame 6 is the way to go. Next shoe is the Harden Volume 4. I wouldn't say it's as loud as the Dame 6 or the Dawn Issue number 1, but it's still pretty damn loud. And it's a really high-pitched squeak. I mean, also, like, the traction wasn't, like, super good. It was good, but, like, not top tier, which kind of disappointed me because coming from the Volume 3, the Harden Volume 4 was, I was like, you know, but, like, it picks up dust, and I've had both the translucent and solid rubber color options for that shoe. So, there's that. And last but not least, we got the All-Star Pro BB, and I'm pretty excited for the low. The low's coming out soon, but that shoe is very loud as well. A very good traction pattern too. The lightest shoe on this list, the most minimal feeling shoe on this list. So that's my list of squeakiest shoes that you can get right now. If you guys want to cop, I'll leave links below. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.